Hi guys, and welcome to another Tony Talks. I hope you had a blast at Slashy Fest this weekend. We sure did. I think it was a success. It was so much fun and good bands and good hangouts, and I think we have to do it again. So, why do I hold up these two, you wonder? Good question, because these two belong together. I'm going to talk about this song today, The Darkest Black. And I'm going to break it down, and I'm going to do a playthrough of this one. And I'm not going to play on this one. I just want to bring it out because it's a very special guitar indeed. Every album with Zephyra and this single, The Darkest Black, has been recorded with this one. The ESP LTD Snakebite. I bought it in 2011. And it's actually not mine guitar anymore. It's not my guitar anymore. It belongs to a nice fellow in Norway, Ken Roger, bought it last year or the year before, I think. The original plan was to deliver this guitar to him in person, but you know, the pandemic came, so it's been staying in my closet since. It's a nice guitar with EMG pickups. It's 81 and 60. It's the Hatfield signature guitar. And my little cool sticker there. So I'm not gonna play this today because, as I said, it's not my guitar. I just anymore, at least. I just want to show it because it has a lot of Zephyra history. Like I said, 3 albums and 1 single has been recorded with this one. Yeah, so I'm gonna talk about The Darkest Black today. A single that we released in 2017. A very special time in Zephyra camp indeed, and I'm gonna tell you all about it. But first I'm gonna do a playthrough of the song, at least to the best of my ability. I haven't played this song for a long time. I just ran it through just before this video just to see if I can remember it, and it's damn hard song compared to what I play nowadays. But I'm gonna try my best, and I come back and talk about the song afterwards, okay? Yeah, so that was the playthrough of the song. I did okay. What do you think? Like I said, it was a long time ago. I'm gonna talk about the reason behind this song, why we decided to release a single. That was the only thing that we released that year. 2016 we released As the World Collapses, and we released the single Words of a Demagogue, as you all know. At the end of that year, two of our members from the band left the band. It ended up being just me and Åsa left in the band. So we had like a kind of identity crisis, you would say. We still had the band, but we didn't really know what we wanted to do with it. So we took like a break in the beginning of 2017. We moved to a new house. So we didn't do anything music-wise. But eventually it grew up, the idea to, let's see if we want this still. Because we were quite unsure if we wanted to continue with Zephyra or music in general, actually. So the idea came about that, okay, let's maybe do one song to see like if this is still fun. Do we still have fun in the studio? Is it still fun to rehearse and stuff like that? And we, like I said, we didn't have any bass player or drummer. So we came up with the idea, much like we have in Slashy Sue nowadays, actually. We contacted a couple of friends that helped us out to record this song. We just asked them if they wanted to be part of this, to rehearse like a few times. I don't know how many times we did rehearse, but rehearse for recording this single. And me and Åsa like paid for everything and ran everything. They would just like play. So we got a bass player named Kristoffer Johansson. He's a famous guy around Borås, where we used to hang out. And the drummer, a drummer called Kotten, or his real name Robin, a fabulous drummer. So we started to rehearse this song. So we got a little small rehearsal place in Borås, and we started to rehearse this one song. We didn't rehearse any other Zephyra stuff, just this one song. It was fun, but it was quite strange to just rehearse one song all the time. We went in the studio at the same place, not the same studio, but with the same guy, same recording person, Micke Andersson, MRG Produktion, like we did with the second album. So the whole idea with the song was that we wanted to make a statement, a real statement. We wanted to show the world, if you will, that Zephyra was still around and kicking ass, basically. So the lyrics represented that as well. We want to show that we have like gone from the ashes to rebuilding ourselves, and we are back. So this song was very influenced by the previous single from the second album, Words of Demagogue. We wanted like a sister song, if you will, brother song, what do you call it? Like a Words of Demagogue Part 2 in a way. And I got inspired by when Metallica released their, I think it was Hardwired, that song. I just want a fast fucking song, actually. So this is kind of thrashy in a way, and my Metallica roots in me just wanted to have something fast and brutal. So this song came about. And like I said, it was like a statement to show that we're still around, and we didn't want to make a whole album, but we did one song. And the song was actually called, I think, Vanta Black in the beginning, like the darkest black there is apparently Vanta Black, or Vanta Black, I don't know how you say it, but So the song is about being like in the deepest of blackness, darkness, and to rise, basically, to rise and conquer the world, if you will. So that was the statement with this song, and it became quite popular, I believe. As you know, in the lyrics there are Swedish in the bridge section. I have talked about this a little bit before in previous Tony Talks, but I can run it through a little quick here. But we wanted to try something different in the bridge section. So we didn't really want to make a whole song in Swedish, so we did just the bridge section to like test the waters to see if it's gonna go well, or what you guys will think about it. And for ourselves, of course, it was fun to try something new, and the melody kind of the tone in her voice kind of changes in Swedish, I believe. I don't know what you think, but when she sings in Swedish, it's kind of a little bit different. So that was quite fun to test the waters, and it was received very well. Many people thought it was kind of cool that we used Swedish. So that's the kind of story of the song, why we did it, and the reason behind it. So I'm gonna break it down, the song from the beginning. Like I said before, all keyboards that I write on guitar first. So here are the keyboards isolated. So I can't really remember it now how I did it, but I would like have written it like this on guitar first. Like that. I think this was the right melody. I'm quite unsure because I don't play this. I write it and then I program it to keyboard. I take out the notes and I program it to the keyboards, and then I don't play it ever again. But I think it was quite right? I think so. So the intro is the same as the chorus. I just like open chords, but with some rhythmic parts. And then the verse riff comes in alone. So the riff goes like this. And then the verse comes in, and the riff is based on that riff, but little more versey, if you know, more verse-like. So it goes like this. And then the chorus again. And the second verse is almost the same. The first part of the second verse is the same. But the second part is one guitar is just playing open chords. And the second one is like doing this galloping thing. And then it goes like... And I stop there. And then the chorus again, and then comes the bridge section, like I mentioned before, with the Swedish part. And there I wrote in a coffee break for me, because it's only bass and drums and keyboards in the first part, and then the vocals comes in. So it's perfect for me to take some coffee on stage. So the whole bridge section has the idea to build up, basically. It goes down from the second chorus, and then it builds up to a very climatic part. So first the bass and the drums plays, then the guitar comes in with some heavy stuff. Two tones of that, and then it breaks up and being more rhythmic. And I'm gonna show the keyboard part as well. I remember when I wrote this part, I called it yeah, so this is the keyboard for the bridge section. And like I said before, I wrote this on guitar first, but I put some more stuff on it. Quite nice to hear it isolated. And here the guitars comes in. Dun, 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 dun. And this part that comes now, I remember I called it the Soilwork horn. This one. Soilwork has a song that has like similar kind of keyboard. I can't remember the song. It was from early album, but they had like a this kind of keyboard horn. So I think the song was called Soilwork Song or Soilwork horn or something. So this part. And then the first fast part comes in. And then comes a riff that, for me, it's the most complex riff I have ever written. For me, it's very like on the edge of my ability, what I is capable of as a guitar player. And that was the point, actually. When I wrote the riff, it was like, okay, I can't play this now good, but I'm gonna fucking practice and I'm gonna make it good. And it was... I've never been a guitar player that wants to show off, as you all know. But this part was actually to show off. To show that I can do some complex stuff now and again. If I want to practice on it. But that's really not the person that I am guitar-wise. But in this song, it's suited with like a climatic, freaky kind of guitar riff that is so unlike me to play. That just because of that, it was fun to do like that. Yeah, it's a hard one. For me, like I said, it's I don't know. Yeah, it's a hard one. So after that part, it's like really climatic build up, and then the chorus comes again, but this time 2 times. So the first part is the same as the first couple of ones. Or this one and the second part is we do it like a little bit heavier. Same chords. And then it ends like this. And the song is finished. So that was The Darkest Black, released in 2017, our single that year. I hope you enjoyed this episode of this breakdown. And like I said before, if you want to tell me what you want to hear and see in these Tony Talks, I appreciate it very much. So have a nice day, evening, night, morning, wherever you are, whatever you're doing. Peace.